Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of Mini Diaries this year. Happy New Year to everyone and good luck for 2019. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not, hit that notification bell and be aware of all the mini adventures that I'm going to have this year. My mini is taking a bit of a back seat at the moment whilst I save for the parts. I have got some updates for you. The first is our tuning day with AC Dodd on the 6th of April. The magical tuning wizard is coming down to our unit. He's using our benches and he's going to be tuning some classic minis. Unfortunately, there's no spots left for him to tune your car, but you're more than welcome to come down and have a nose and have a chat, get involved with some of the mini heads that are going to be down here. I'm sure it's going to be nice and busy with plenty of minis about and to have a look at. The other set of dates that I've got to update you on is for the quarter mile mini meets this year, held up at Santa Pod, hosted by me and Kenton and a few of the other drag racers. It'd be great to see you up there. Please come and get involved with that. Some head-to-heads need to happen this year, I'm sure of it. The dates for them are the 30th of March, the 15th of June, the 20th of July and the 13th of October. As I said before, up at Santa Pod. They're held on a run what you brung day, so they are a public day, but they are quite good and you do get quite a few runs in, so please come and get involved with us on that. For this episode though, I'm going to be working on Bug's 1275 GT. He's got a list of jobs over there he would like sorted before the season starts, so I said as a favour I'd come down and get them started. Today I'm going to be working on the back of the car, working on the brake drums, so let's get forward and let's see how I get on. Bug's Mini is a 1972 1275 GT. It's got a nice 1380 A series touring monster in the front. It's got full luxurious interior, 12-inch deep dish mini lights, a nice wooden steering wheel. Bug's been running the car for the past few years. He's done quite a lot of miles in the car. The car has started to develop a few issues that Bug would like ironing out before show season, so there are some jobs to do that's going to keep me busy. I'm going to try some new things with the camera today, so let's see how I get on with the back brakes, adjusting the handbrake and also having a look at the brake shoes and the adjuster in there. Let's crack on. So I've taken Bug's wheel off and I was quite surprised to find a Spax adjustable shock. It is a bit rusty on the casing and there is an adjuster down there somewhere. There it is. The donut doesn't look too bad, it is a bit squashed to be honest, and there is plenty of meat left on the brake shoes, which is good. I'm going to give them a clean and the adjuster too. That'll help me with the handbrake. I was also nicely surprised to see a mini fin in there as well. Looks like it's got some meat left, there isn't any ridges in there, which is cool, so I'll give that a clean and put that back. So I'm going to update Bug and see what he wants to put or not put on that nice long list there. So I've been round and I've checked all of the shocks on the car. There's two red Avos on the front. They do look a little bit rusty and worn, but I've sent some photos over to Bug and hopefully he'll come back to me tonight and let me know whether to start stripping these items off. The back just seems to need some adjusting on the brakes. The front has got Metro 4 pots, so it stops very well on them, but I suppose you could be using the back a little bit more. Let's adjust the drums up at least, and the handbrake too, that's on the list. The donuts and the shocks, as I said a second ago, I'm going to leave that decision to Bug, and I'm going to be back down here tomorrow when the light's a little bit better. I'll be going through some more of that list over there. I'll leave you now with a nice little few sexy shots of this car, I'll get out the way and let's look at some minis, eh? And one other thing that I have got arranged is a nice little surprise for the end of this video. One of my other projects are going to be making an appearance, so please stay tuned for that too. Back on the rear drums again. I've got the adjuster out. I'll give it all a clean in there, and now I'm about to put it back together again. I'm going to put some copper slip on the adjuster. Doesn't look like these were being used previously, so once it's all back together I'll adjust the drums up and then I can do the handbrake adjustment. I spoke to Bug last night and he agrees to get new shocks and new cones, and we'll probably go with some high-lows too whilst we're there. So once we get this drum back together, we'll start stripping out that shock and then move on to the other side. I hope you're enjoying the new panning and the time lapses too. So let's crack on. I've adjusted all of the back brakes up now. It's time to do the handbrake, and to make that easier, it's time to get this seat out. Oh, that was nice and tight in there. One mini seat gone. Not sure what all this stuff is. I think it's carpet and leather, isn't it? All meant to be in the house. Or on the back of an animal. Maybe not in a mini. But there's the handbrake cable. Let's get that adjusted. Handbrake adjusted. So sorry the lighting's so bad up this end. I have got to go off and do a bit of work on the other project now. A nice little surprise for yous. I did manage to get one of the shocks out. That's all nice and rusty. It looks like it's about to pop. Really hasn't got a lot of pressure left in it either. A little bit there but not a lot. Standard length cone as well. They both come out easy enough. It's just the rubber donut left in there, and I've got to figure out a way to get that out. Unless you guys know any helpful tips or hints you could leave down below, that would be great. The other side with the petrol tank, I can't get that cap off there. I need some smaller Allen keys, so I've got to go off and get them. But it's time for the other project. As I said, I will be back down here in the next few days finishing this, so I will bring the camera with me, but I'll probably end the episode after the little surprise that I've got for you, so stay tuned. So guys, to finish this episode, I'm down here working on my other project, my 1979 Innocenti Di Tommaso. You would have seen it, or you may have seen it in one of my previous videos. I'll leave a link up there for that. There's a lot of work needed to this project. It is at the back of his unit, it is at the back of our list, but I've got a few hours today and I thought I'd bring you along and document us taking this apart, or me taking it apart. There's a lot of work to be done. As you can see, there's rust all over. It does seem to be quite complete, so we're going to do our best to take it apart carefully and keep hold of these parts. It is a very rare car in the right hand drive model, let alone the Di Tommaso with all the body kit. Some of it has been damaged, but I'm sure we can find parts, we can source these parts and we can get this car done and out as soon as possible. Maybe even this year possibly, but let's see how things go. I've got a few hours today, so I'm going to strip the back. I'm looking to take the bumper, the lights, and get this boot lid off maybe, and then see what's behind there and what further rust I can find. One cool feature about this car is how you open the boot lid. Comes to the passenger side. This is a European thing, and there's a nice little lever in here. It's almost so satisfying as well. Something else I just spotted was the rear wiper and the wiper motor there. Another neat little feature. I think that's what the Di Tommaso was all about. The Innocenti, it came as a 90L and a 120L at the time. The Di Tommaso had the body kit, had the faster engine, and I think it may have had all these neat little features about it too. If not, we were pretty archaic in the minis, I think, a bit basic, but then helps me go faster too, so let's get these bits off. So there's the mess that I've managed to make so far. I've got the wiring loom off. On the back of these lights though, are some nice little nuts. Don't know if I can get you to see them. Let's try upside down. So there's them little nuts. Most of them are coming undone, but the one connecting all the wiring, that's just spinning. So I'm unable to plug it from there. Got the number plate off. That rear number plate light is connected to them electrics again. The same issue with that light on the left. I have managed to get the wiper motor out, but there isn't anywhere for the wiring to be disconnected easily, so before I go chopping it off, I'm going to speak to my friend. Same goes for these lights as well. So the tailgate won't come off for the same reason again, as that wiper motor is all connected. Doesn't look too hard to undo. I'm going to have a little look at taking these bumpers and arches off, and I think that's about me before I start creating any damage. Wow. I've got a few bits off of the car. The lights are causing an issue. The number plate light and the boot is causing an issue. Everything is rusted. These bolts to the back, the nuts are just spinning as I undo them. So before I go damaging anything, I want to just check with my mate. I'm at a few crossroads before I go causing any damage to start making this stuff better. But as you can see here, just a nice little example. Two completely weathered number plate like caps. They'd almost melted themselves onto the top of the screw and the surrounding cap, so sometimes you do have to make a bit of damage to make it better again. Found out that WD-40 is my best friend. He's gonna hopefully loosen up some of this rust. And the celebration tubs, or hero tubs, whatever ones I've got from Christmas, they've been great today as well, or they will be great in the future if I can actually get some stuff off of the car. I hope you've enjoyed the little insight into the D Tommaso. I am going to be working on it a little bit more, and my friend's going to be helping me as well, so hopefully we'll get a bit more done next time. It's a cracking little car. It's got so many cool little neat features about it. The more I look at it, the more I think about it. It is a really good car to be moving along, so let's try and put some effort and some energy towards this and see where we end up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Also check out my Instagram, which is @minidobby. Head over to there and have a look at some of the behind the scene stories of what I get up to. Hitting the notification bell will help you come along with my journey. It's great, all of the support I'm getting lately. It's great, so I'm gonna keep working hard at it. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, be lucky, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.